Sevki Atalan's father left their village of Guven in 1973 to go work in Germany. 8 years later, when Sevki was a teenager, he went to join his dad. But they always felt a connection to their birth country. Now father and son have both returned permanently and invested almost $1 million to build back their hometown. Sevki has opened a restaurant and is finishing a bed and breakfast with an infinity pool.
Many things are explained incorrectly in Europe, and Turkey is spoken about negatively, which doesn't make any sense. While I was visiting with my friend, we looked around and noticed that things were not the way they were in the past. We were warmly welcomed by the Turkish government. It supports us however it can. My message to the younger generation is, when you have the opportunity, please come back to your homeland. It is very pleasant and comfortable here. The weather and climate are beautiful. We have Christian and Muslim friends around us who welcomed us warmly here.
Sevki's father Shukru says returning home after 46 years working as a laborer in Germany made him feel born again.
If our young people do as we have done, then this village will be built again. 20 or 30 years ago, the village was empty. Now that Yezidis are returning, they will slowly rebuild their homes and communities. They can open markets and even places like this.
Most of them migrated to Europe as so-called guest workers. Now only a few dozen still live here. Sevki's restaurant is now the main attraction for visitors. Erkan Erdem is one of them. The 28-year-old is a soldier in the German military, who was also born to Turkish immigrant parents.
We came here 2-3 times a year. We live there normally life, but we want to see where our parents come from, the location, but the city they born, how they work here, how they live here. It's a very nice feeling to come here because you see all the people speak your language, you can understand the culture, the atmosphere here is the other from Germany. If you come here, you have a complete other feeling. What you see here, if you show it, is beautiful.
Sevki wants to attract more investment to his village. He says creating economic opportunities for locals will help the community grow again instead of going abroad.
It makes me happy to provide my fellow countrymen with jobs. This way, the families can feed themselves well. For this reason, I am happy, and I will continue doing this. I have noticed that lots of young people, including those from our village, have a great will to build. All of them come to share their experiences, and together, we are trying to empower our village, our Yezidi community. Here, we have protection and a positive attitude. We have formed a community here.
Turkish officials say 1.5 million people from the diaspora visit the country every year. The hope is that, like Sevki and Shukru, some will return for good and build new lives in once abandoned places. Obeidehito, TRT World, Midyat Mardin.